Hello, it's great to see you again on the Anna Home channel.
I have created subtitles in multiple languages. Please select your preferred language. Comment below and let me know which country you are watching from. It's amazing that we can connect from all around the world.
Let's explore some creative and practical tips that you can try right away with this small, handy item. If you often need to fix fans, especially when the fan cage comes loose and requires many zip ties to secure it firmly, a super useful tip is to pre-weave several zip ties into a chain, then hook it directly onto your belt loop like a keychain. Each zip tie is connected tail to head, forming a strip that lets you easily pull off one tie at a time when needed. This way, you always have zip ties within easy reach. No need to rummage through your toolbox or run around searching. Wearing a chain of zip ties on your belt looks neat and professional. Which is especially helpful when you're working or need to handle multiple spots on the fan at once.
Where are you from? It's great to know we're connecting from all over the world.
If you often run out of clothespins or want to save space when drying socks, try using zip ties to create small loops to hang on your clothes hanger. It's simple. Tie each zip tie into a small loop just big enough to slip the sock cuff through. Then tie many loops along the hanger bar. Each loop holds a pair of socks, preventing them from blowing away in the wind and helping them dry more evenly thanks to being hung separately. This method is especially convenient if you hand wash socks or need to dry many pairs at once in a small space. When you're done, you can remove the whole set of loops for easy storage, or leave them hanging as a mini drying rack. With just a vertical paper towel holder and a few zip ties, you can turn it into a super convenient makeup organizer. Simply tie zip ties around the pole at different heights to create small tiers. Each zip tie tier acts as a support where you can place items like lipstick, mascara, makeup brushes, nail polish, and more. It saves space and reuses items you already have. Pretty handy, right?
In the bathroom, using plastic baskets to store items like shampoo, body wash, and small towels is very common. However, because the basket is placed directly on the floor, its bottom often gets submerged in water after each rinse, causing dampness, dirt buildup, and damage to the items inside. Turn the basket upside down. Then thread zip ties through the holes on the bottom in a horizontal, vertical, or diagonal pattern. Tighten the ties so that the locking bumps stick out, acting as small legs to elevate the basket. Trim off the excess ends of the zip ties to avoid snags or scratches. With the zip ties lifting the basket off the floor, water can freely flow underneath without submerging the basket. This is a simple yet effective trick that keeps your bathroom items dry and clean, while being easy to do and cost-free.
When traveling or moving through crowded places, you can use small zip ties to improve the security of your backpack. Just thread a zip tie through both zipper pulls and tighten it. This makes it harder for thieves to quickly open your bag without being noticed. Although it doesn't replace a dedicated lock, this trick slows down unauthorized access and helps reduce the risk of pickpocketing. Next is a tip for making a hair hook tool for the sink drain using zip ties. No need to buy specialized tools. You can easily make a hair hook from 2 plastic zip ties. Use sharp scissors to lightly cut small serrated edges along both sides of the tie, spaced about 1 to 2 centimeters apart. Connect 2 cable ties together to increase the length. These plastic spikes will help hook and pull out hair more effectively. Insert the tie into the drain, gently twist and pull it out. Trapped hair and debris will come up with it. Quick phone holder hack with cable ties. Use 1 cable tie to secure the phone charger head. Then attach 2 more cable ties on either side of the first one to create 2 curved arms like hooks. While charging, place your phone between these 2 arms with the bottom plugged into the charger. This setup holds your phone securely, eliminating the need to put it on the floor or find a surface. This trick saves space and prevents your phone from falling when charging in areas without a nearby table or shelf.
Now, I'm going to show you how to make a simple cable holder using zip ties. Stay tuned!
Turn a cup into a smart thread organizer with cable ties. You just need a cup and a few cable ties to make a convenient thread holder. Wrap 2 cable ties horizontally around the cup at equal distances to create stable anchor points. Attach 4 vertical cable ties evenly spaced around the cup, fastening them to the horizontal ones. Make sure the small locking holes of these ties are near the rim of the cup. These will serve as thread guides. Place 4 spools of thread into the cup. Feed the thread from each spool through the hole in its corresponding tie. This lets you easily pull out thread without tangling or unspooling. This method keeps your threads tidy inside the cup while giving you a convenient way to pull thread as needed, saving both time and effort.
Link cable ties to create a small loop chain. Each tied cable creates a small, sturdy ring. Connect these rings into a flexible yet strong chain. Practical uses for the chain. Temporary pet leash. The chain can serve as a quick-release leash for dogs or cats. Accessory organizer. Hang it horizontally on a rack to hold sunglasses or small items. Vertical clothes hanger. Hook individual hangers into each ring to stack clothes vertically, saving horizontal space on your closet rod. Cable management. Bundle power cords, chargers, or earphones with cable ties to avoid tangles and maintain a neat look.
If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. Thanks for your support.
Open a drain cover without touching it. Opening a drain cover can be messy and unhygienic. With one large cable tie, you can lift it without touching it directly. Thread a large cable tie through a gap or hole in the drain cover, if available.
then tighten it to form a handle. When you need to open the drain, just pull the cable tie. No direct contact with the dirty surface needed. You can leave the tie in place for reuse or cut and replace it later. This tip helps you keep your hands clean and avoid direct contact with waste while cleaning or inspecting pipes. Carry multiple bottles easily. If you're struggling to carry several water bottles at once, try this. Thread a cable tie through the necks of the bottles, just below the cap but above the threads. Tighten it, but not too much. Leave space for the handle to rotate.
Where are you from? It's great to know we're connecting from all over the world.
Simple and efficient. Make a water diffuser for gentle plant watering. Turn the curved side, back of a spoon to face the water flow. Press the bottom of the spoon against the water spout, near the nozzle, about 1 to 2 centimeters away, or directly touching it depending on how wide you want the spray. Loop a cable tie around the faucet and spoon to fix it in place. Tighten it firmly so the spoon stays steady. For extra stability, use 2 cable ties, one near the spoon's head, one around the handle. Turn on the water. It will hit the curved spoon and spread gently like a shower. This softens water flow, prevents soil erosion when watering plants, and redirects the stream as needed. Lock a shampoo or soap pump from turning. First, twist the pump to the locked position, if it has one. Thread a cable tie into the gap between the pump head and the bottle neck. Then, wrap it around 1 to 2 heims. Tighten just enough to keep the pump head fixed, preventing accidental twists during travel or movement. If you struggle with cutting tape, try this trick. Take a cable tie and cut the tip at an angle to form a sharp, serrated edge. Place the serrated end along the outer edge of the tape roll, where you usually tear the tape. When you need to cut tape, simply pull it out and press it gently against the serrated edge. The sharp plastic teeth will cleanly and evenly tear the tape. If the handle on your 5-liter bottle is broken, you can make a new one like this. Thread a cable tie through 2 symmetrical points near the bottle's neck or upper body. Tighten gently to form fixed loops. Take a second cable tie and thread both ends through the loops of the first tie, like attaching a handbag strap. Tighten securely and trim off the excess. Now you've got a sturdy, comfortable handle to carry the bottle. Too many keys lying around messily? Thread the keys onto a cable tie as if stringing beads. Keep them aligned for neatness. Once done, insert the tip of the tie into its locking hole. Tighten gently, not too tight, so the keys can still swivel freely. Dustpans or brooms leaning on walls often fall over or get in the way. Here's a solution. Cut the neck of a plastic bottle, the threaded part, to about 5 to 7 centimeters long. Keep the bottle cap. Use a heat gun or lighter to soften the plastic bottle neck. Note, don't heat it too long to avoid melting the plastic. Let it cool, the plastic will contract and grip tightly. Poke a small hole in the bottle cap. Then thread a cable tie through to create a loop. This loop becomes a convenient hanger to hang the broom or dustpan on a hook or nail. Finally, screw the cap back onto the neck already fixed to the handle. After use, just hang it up using the cable tie loop. Simple and super practical. If you have an old notebook with a broken spiral binding, or want to make your own notebook, thread cable ties through the punched holes, creating loops to bind the pages together. Tighten the ties just enough to hold the pages securely while still allowing easy page flipping.
If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. Thanks for your support.
Lighters can accidentally get pressed in your pocket or bag during travel, which is dangerous or waste gas. To prevent this, wrap a small cable tie around the base of the lighter's button. Tighten it just enough so the button can't be pressed down.
Where are you from? It's great to know we're connecting from all over the world.
When you need to use it, just remove or cut the cable tie. Cable ties seem like one-time use items, but you can unlock them if you know this trick. Use a safety pin to locate the locking head of the tie. Insert the pin into the small slot at the head. Gently press down on the locking tab, like pressing release. Then pull the tie back through the other end. It will slide out easily. You can also use a pair of fine, pointed tweezers. Find the locking head, press on the small catch inside, and gently pull the tie back out. It will unlock and slide free. Using pliers is also possible. Use the tip of the pliers to gently press into the slot and push down on the internal latch. After using a cable tie, the leftover cutoff part is often thrown away. But you can turn it into a mini broom. Bundle the leftover tie-ins together, using a small tie to hold them at one end. Insert the bundle into a short plastic tube to form a handle. Use glue to fix the cable ties inside the tube to prevent slipping. After the glue dries, fan out the ends of the ties to create bristles. Now you have a tiny broom, perfect for sweeping dust from tight spaces like keyboards, door tracks, or corners. Very handy.
If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. Thanks for your support.
Instead of tearing open a whole bag of cable ties, try this method. Cut a small horizontal slit in the side of the bag, not the top opening. This slit allows you to pull out one tie at a time, while keeping the rest inside neat and in place. You can also use cable ties to make a simple bubble wand for kids. Form it into a small loop and tighten the end to secure it. Dip the loop into bubble solution and blow through it. Instant fun with a DIY bubble blower.